Hi there, 4th grade. It's Mrs. Boswell again with Hurricanes, Earth's Mightiest Storms. Today in reading, we're going to focus on using text features to find details about an informational story. And we're going to do that with our Hurricanes, Earth's Mightiest Storms. So let's review what our text features are. And we went over this earlier. It said text features can be bold, text, italics, highlighted text, colored text, graphics, photos, illustrations, bullet points, a table of contents, captions, diagraphs, even maps, sometimes tables, charts and graphs, and even our glossary is part of our text features. Okay. Now, we're going to be using our text features and the details that were given from our text features. So, detail is a small piece of information found within a text. Photographs and illustrations. So we're just going to use all the text features and see what information do we gather just from that before we even read the story. Okay. The reason we are learning about details is because by tomorrow we're going to be adding in what's the main idea? What is the main idea all about? Because this is main idea and details. It says what is main idea? It says the main idea is what a text is mostly about. Okay, and in order to find out the main idea, you have to have supporting details. And you can find those in titles, headings, repeated words, pictures, or even text features. So we're going to use those clues to help us find the main idea this week of our story. If we have this text feature, which is a diagram, okay, and it also has a caption here. It says, what information did we learn? So I can see that these are clouds. I can see that these are, this says warm air is going up, warm air going up. Coming down here is rain, and it says warm ocean surfaces. It says birth of a hurricane. Warm, moist air flows into a low pressure area. As the air rises and condenses into clouds, more warm air is drawn over the surface of the ocean. It spirals upwards, traveling counterclockwise. Clusters of thunderstorms form. So over here, it says, what information did we learn? Well, I said, this is showing me the birth of a hurricane. And I also learned that warm air rises and condenses into these clouds. Okay, so these clouds are getting bigger because that warm air is rising. It says warm air spirals upwards. So spiral means it's spinning. And then it has a cluster of thunderstorms are forming. Okay, so that is the information I gathered from just this little bit. From my picture, from my diagram, and my caption. Let's use another text feature. Another one is this graph with captions. Now I see that this is the altitude, like the height going up. You got your distance, like how wide is it? Okay, you can see that here and here. This is in kilometers, this is in miles. So from 0 miles to 100 miles, look how big of a space that is. And there's also a caption. It says, inside a hurricane, high winds spiral around the eye. But within the eye, all is calm. So here is the eye, because it says eye of the hurricane. It's got that label there. It says, air pressure within the eye is extremely low because there is less pressure on it than on the surrounding areas. The sea under the hurricane rises in a bulge or dome. So it says, what information did we learn? It says, this is inside a hurricane. The wind is spiraling around the eye, but this eye here is calm. I could have also added this hurricane is over 200. Actually, if I add 200 this way and 200 miles this way, that would be 400 miles. That's how much it spans. I mean, that's a big hurricane. No wonder it does so much damage. Our next one is captions and photographs. So I've got my photographs here, and I have this caption that says, if hurricane winds first blow from the east, they will blow from the west after the eye has passed. So what information did I learn? It says, hurricane winds blow east first. Okay, so if I have like never eat sour watermelon, the wind is going this way first. It's going east. And then once that eye passes, then that wind starts coming from the west. That's interesting. A new fact I just learned. So what you're going to do is you're going to use this text feature of a table, and I want you to add what information did you learn. So read about each of these and then write down how many different things that you learned from this. You will also do that again here with the photo and the caption. What information did you learn here? Okay, when you're done, you'll post that picture on Seesaw. Good luck today.